All right, part 4 of the KX electric project. Did the suspension, took the 20-year-old suspension, did a complete rebuild on it with MCR, so the Crowns did a really nice job on reconditioning my suspension here for the KX 85 electric project, and then I did a bunch of Cerakoting. So the fork tubes, I did the Sniper Gray. I had to recondition the fork tubes. They were really, really bad. They were pitted really bad, like dinged up. So I had to sand them, strip the coating off, sand them. Took them to a kid to do wet blasting. Got those, the tubes really like to the point where they look brand new now. Did a Cerakote on the end caps, and then just for just a really nice look, I did the ends of the fork too in the purple, so that's a Lollypop purple with a gloss coat. The fork tube or the fork lug ends, I did the Sniper Gray, just it's a nice matte finish. And then the fork tubes, we did the DLC coating. I went overboard. I was doing DLC coating on my race bike and decided to do DLC coating on this. And then we did SKF low friction seals and did a revalve job on the forks as well. So it'll be set up for Caitlin to race whenever I get my act in order. It's been damn near a year since I worked on like videos last year for this KX project. Just been really busy with work, and then this year we've been busy riding and racing and starting back into racing. The triple clamps, I redid those in Lollypop purple with a gloss coat and the Cerakote. So those turned out really nice. Took off the casting lines, sanded them, and then did a wet blast, and then got them all cleaned up. So those look pretty trick. Came out really nice. And then the rear shock, this thing was also demolished. So the rear shock was blown apart. There wasn't even a jounce bumper. I wouldn't call it a jounce bumper. It was completely gone. Both the fork tubes were leaking and the shock were leaking. They were spent. So the rear shock, we did the DLC coating as well. Did a new jounce bumper, recoated the spring. It was black or gray, and I had it stripped down, painted that Cerakote white. The fork spring locks, did those in black. Did the Sniper Gray again on the body. We did sanded it again, took a lot of the casting lines off, just cleaned it up really nice. It turned out really nice. So everything's kind of set up to to ride and race again when we get this bike ready. So that whole shock was revalved as well for Caitlin. So this bike will be ready to rip once we get it to that stage. So next in my part 5 will be the wheels. So I got new rims, spokes, because the old rims, they were pretty toasty. They were smoked. So got new rims, got new spokes, cleaned the hubs all the way up. Did a Cerakote purple on the hubs and spoke nipples, and I'm trying to lace up wheels right now. So hopefully I'll do some wheels over the next week. I got a small wheel set and a big wheel set to do yet.